Alright, so about 3 weeks ago or so, I did this video on Am I the A-hole? So for those that don't know what Am I the A-hole is, it's a subreddit where people will go and basically talk about the situations and ask whether or not they're in the wrong. Last time I did this, I kind of have fun with it a little bit. I like reading on people's problems, like giving my own opinion on them, and while reading others' opinions as well. So here we are doing it again. Anyways, the first one up is from Mountain. Am I the a-hole for telling a stranger it was weird that they chose to sit next to me when the public transit was mostly empty? So today, I was on a streetcar, and it was nearly empty. About 20 seats were available. I was sitting by the window, and this random stranger decided to sit right next to me. Naturally, I'm thinking, why sit right beside me when there's so many empty seats? So I said, why did you sit next to me? There's so many seats open. That's a little strange. The guy shot back with, do you own this seat? I can sit whatever I want. You're being unreasonable, I told him. Sure, I don't own the spot. I just don't get why he picked the seat right next to me when there's so many other empty seats, plenty of other seats. He basically repeated his point, and at that point, I decided to get up and move because I didn't want to escalate I didn't want to escalate things, but in my mind, I felt like an unwritten rule of public transit that there are a lot of empty seats. You sit by yourself. So am I the a-hole or something? You kind of are, bro. Like it's a mix. You kind of are. Like wait, you could have got up. You could have got up and moved, bro. But for some reason, you felt like you had to say something. Like it's not like you're in the bathroom. Like if okay, for all men, you understand that there are rules in the bathroom where you don't you don't stand next to the man. Another so you always skip one urinal. That's all to it. You always skip one urinal. That's what you do because you got to keep that space between both of you. But like I can understand him being like, there's so many other seats. You can think that to yourself. You just don't say it out loud though. Like you kind of sound like an asshole when you say that. See what the comments say. Not the a-hole. I don't know you. I don't want to smell you. I don't really want to look at you. We have plenty of space for ourselves. I'm going to sit as far away as possible. You're being the general public. He kind of the a-hole though. Like he didn't have to say anything. Oh, he could have easily gotten up and moved or something. Like you didn't have to say anything. But I can understand. I can understand him being like, here's the thing. I can understand if you think to yourself like, why did this guy sit next to me? There's like 10 other seats around open, bro. What are you doing here? But for some reason, bro had to open his mouth. He had to say something from his head. He could have just got up and left. He really could have just left. He could have got up and left. Uh, what else some people saying? Yes, technically being right is public transit and it's basic public transit etiquette. Yada yada yada. Not to assume, but I'm guessing you're a woman. What the hell? It's a deliberate, creepy power play some men do to. What the fuck? Moving on. I'm not gonna say if you want like if you supposed to send like an empty seat, but still, you didn't have to say anything about it, bro. You came up like an asshole when you did that. You could have easily have gotten up and moved, or you could have asked him like, can you move like a seat over or something like that, bro? Like you're a little too close to me. Like it's a thing. It's a personal thing, something like that. Am I the a-hole for refusing to host Thanksgiving after being stuck with it for the past 5 years? How long was this? Oh God. Okay. I, 38 male, have been hosting Thanksgiving for my family every year since I bought my house 5 years ago. This includes my parents, siblings, their spouses, kids, and occasionally extended family. In total, it's about 20 people. I don't mind cooking, but the problem is no one ever helps. I do all the grocery shopping, meal prep, cooking, and the massive cleanup afterward. Last year, I asked for help, but everyone either ignored me or gave me some lame excuse like, I'm not good in the kitchen or I don't know how to cook. Meanwhile, we're sitting around while I'm running around the kitchen all day. After the meal, same thing. They sit around chatting and drinking while I'm the one cleaning up. So this year, I said enough is enough. I told them I'm not hosting Thanksgiving. I suggested someone else step up, or we could split the cost of catering. Cue the drama. My siblings flip out, complaining about how it's tradition for me to host. My mom called me selfish, and my aunt said I was ruining Thanksgiving for the kids because they love coming to my house. Now they're all upset with me, called me lazy, and saying that I'm ruining the holiday. Honestly, I'm tired of being treated like their personal chef and cleanup crew every year. But now, I feel guilty for putting my foot down. So, am I the a-hole for refusing to host Thanksgiving this year? So it's an update. Thank you everyone for your thoughts and opinions. I didn't expect so many responses, and I really appreciate the support and perspective shared. It's been reassuring to know that I wasn't being unreasonable in the situation. Next again, I'm gonna be honest, bro. He's not being unreasonable. Like, you shouldn't be the only one cooking. Like, there's nothing. Like, he says he enjoys cooking, but he'll like some help. And everybody's like, "Oh, I'm not good in the kitchen, bro. You don't have to be good in the kitchen. You can do the basic things like peeling potatoes or washing the vegetables, bro. Pitch in. Ain't no way, bro's doing everything on Thanksgiving while you're all sitting on your asses doing nothing, bro. Your family is the a-hole. Bro's good. Bro's good. And based on this edit right here I just read, It looks like people agree with him. They're saying agree that he's not the a-hole. Hold your ground. These people are mean, entitled, and lazy. Yes, sir. Aussie. So we don't do Thanksgiving, but my husband's grandmother hosted a dinner. She would seriously just call and say, "I want to see my grandkids and grandchild." Yeah. We have a large blended family, and everyone brings something over for tea. That's something you're supposed to do. You bring something over for dinner, bro. One person brings the mac, another brings the chicken, someone brings the turkey. No, the person that's hosting brings the turkey. You all supposed to bring one item. That's what you're supposed to do. You shouldn't be sitting there by yourself in a kitchen cooking for 20 people, bro. You are not a school, not a lunch lady. Like, anyway, he's not the a-hole. Moving on. Am I the a-hole for using the same excuse as my friend to show him he was wrong? How long was this? How long was this? Oh God, let's do this. Hi Reddit. Though away for obvious reasons, I, 47 male, have been friends with Craig, 47 male, since school. We grew up in houses where domestic violence was an issue. God damn. Both me and Craig have gotten older, got married to our wives, and had children. I have 3, he had 2. About 12 months ago, Craig was upset as his oldest child, 17 male, had an argument with his girlfriend's dad. The argument was because Craig's son had hit her. What the hell? With an open palm slap? I was angry about this and said it was unacceptable. But as it isn't my son, there isn't much else I could do. Craig tried to justify it by saying he had been arguing and she had been annoying him and he had lost his temper. He did say that he wasn't happy about it, but didn't punish me. What the fuck? Huh? Bro, you grew up in a house of domestic abuse, and for some reason, you're out here, your son's doing this. Your son's slapping women because he's mad and annoyed. If you don't get that belt, oh my God, bro, what are you doing? How can you fail? How can you grow up in a house of abuse, and then your son starts slapping women because he's unhappy, because he's mad? And you're not doing anything? What? Let me finish this. Recently, Craig's daughter, 15 female, had an argument with her boyfriend, and he had done the same. Oh, no. Craig was furious and wanted to find him and teach him a lesson? Now you want to do something? But when your son was sitting here slapping up his girlfriend and everything, you didn't do a damn thing. Now your daughter gets slapped and the whole... What the hell? I simply said, maybe she was annoying him and he lost his temper. The realization on his face was almost instant, and he started shouting about how this was different and how I was an a-hole for even bringing that up. I don't believe that domestic violence against anyone is right, and I'm especially not happy that my best friend's daughter had to suffer. But am I the a-hole for using the same excuse as my friend to show how he's wrong? No, he's not the a-hole. Your friend's the a-hole. Your friend's an absolute piece of shit at that. How are you okay with your son slapping slapping someone else's daughter, slapping anyone? Period, bro. Like, listen, I'm not a huge person of violence, but if you ever have to use violence like self-defense, I'm all for that. Like, if someone slaps you, bro, you absolutely just slap them back all the time. But your son sitting here slapping his girlfriend because she made him annoyed, he lost his temper. What the fuck kind of excuse? Get that nigga first off, whoop his ass, and then get him therapy, bro. Because the first thing you shouldn't be doing is hitting somebody if you're mad. Like, bro, he has no self-control. More importantly, how are you, like, not putting two and two together and being like, oh, my daughter got slapped by her boyfriend, so it's different from my son slapping his girlfriend? The fuck? What? What comment saying? What comment saying? No, you're not the a-hole. Please ask him how the hell it's different how his son's girlfriend deserved to be slapped, but his daughter didn't. See? Right here. Let's see another one. I don't think it's coincidence that his son hit his girlfriend, but his daughter is dating a guy who hit her. My bet is that Craig hits his wife. Oh, I hope that's not true. Like, I heard that happens sometimes. Like, kids that grow up in domestic abuse end up being like their parents. Like, I hope that's not the thing. Not the a-hole. This is a good way to show him that he justified the abuse of his daughter by family, but when someone wasn't his family, someone who wasn't family hit her, that was bad and came justified. Yep, yes sir. Moving on to another one. Am I the a-hole for letting my fiance sit in the car for 2 hours while I had dinner because she was complaining about her hair? How long was this? Fuck no. That's an essay, bro. I'm not reading a lot. God damn, it's not a paragraph. Not paragraph, but like 5, whatever. Am I a-hole for refusing to be the designated driver when we went out? My girlfriend and I were going on a double date that weekend. At the weekend, the plan was to go bowling, then to a cocktail bar. When we go to the event where damn English, where there would be alcohol involved, we would either get a taxi so we could both drink, or we would decide who was going to drive home and be the designated driver, and the other one drives to the event. Before the event, I asked my girlfriend if she wanted me to be the designated driver or get a taxi, but she said no, that she was going to be fine being the designated driver. I drove to the event and ordered a pint when we got there. When I order it, my girlfriend asked me if I've minded only having one and being designated driver. I pointed out I already asked if she wanted me to, and she said no. So I'm going to have a drink now. Now that we're out. She said that she changed her mind, but I just said it's too late. She said it's unfair, but I just reminded her I offered her multiple options where she'll be able to drink, and she chose to say no to them, and chose to agree to be the designated driver. She said I was starting the argument over something small, but I just said she was the one starting the argument, and I'm trying to go back to the agreement. But she said I was ruining the date. Am I the a-hole for refusing to be designated driver? Hell no. Hell no, you're not, bro. You offered her not only the cab, you also offered to be the driver yourself. And she said no to both. And she wanted to be the designated driver, bro. Fuck that. You said you want to be the driver, bro. You're going to be the driver. You're my taxi now, bitch. Oh, let me go down. Let me go down. What the hell? But no, he's not the a-hole. Your girlfriend's the a-hole, bro. Not the a-hole. Your girlfriend agreed to being the DD. It's not your fault for responsibility because she changed her mind and regretted her choice. Exactly, bro. She's a grown-ass woman. Oh, absolutely. You're definitely the one in the what? How dare you? Is this sarcasm? Okay, never mind. It's sarcasm. You put not the a-hole out there. I'm about to say, the fuck? That was sarcasm. Not the a-hole. This smacks the bloody TikTok test type scenario. What the fuck? But I guess. Not the a-hole. Your girlfriend's must be a person. Hate these other people. Yep. Everybody's on his side. Okay. Am I the a-hole for rolling my eyes during a serious discussion? My grandparents' sons and son's wife wanted to have with me. You couldn't just say your uncle and aunt? What the fuck? Huh? Why'd you have to say my grandparents' son's wife? Bro, your aunt and uncle. What the fuck is wrong? How long is this? No, I'm not reading that. No, I'm cool now. That's way too long. Am I the a-hole for allowing my ex and her new partner to move into my apartment? Huh? Oh, it's like the period. Okay, I can do this. Let's do this. My ex and I just went through a nasty breakup. We were together for 11 years. I found out she was cheating on me with a guy from high school who lived out of the state. She said she was moving out, but I noticed she hadn't packed anything and did not seem concerned about the living arrangements. I had a gut feeling there was more to this. I resigned myself to this idea. I had to live with my ex for the last 2 months on my lease. We had 2 bedrooms. She moved into the other one. She seemed agitated that I hadn't left. Finally, she started an enormous fight that got so bad I had to leave and stay with a relative for the weekend. While I was gone, my apartment reached out to me. They said that she was willing to let me out of the lease as she had a new roommate who could take over my spot on the lease. She did this the day I paid rent. What the fuck? Almost did it because I was exhausted at the point, but I said no. The person she was moving in with the morning, oh my hell no. The person she was moving in was the person she cheated on me with. I paid for all the furniture in there. I paid for the bulk of our bills. If she wanted a new start with this person, they needed to pay for themselves, not to do it off my back. I know if I didn't sign that, the new guy would not be allowed to park at the complex. They're very strict with and what told him. Also in my lease that nobody can move in without my permission. Spitefully, I was willing to pay the next 2 months' rent not to give them all that. It worked, their plans were ruined, and they had to leave. I know I had someone say to stay, but I was so done being used and manipulated. Am I the a-hole? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. She had 2 months left on the lease herself, bro. She's getting out of there. Like, not only is she cheating on you, she thinks she can stay in that house. She thinks she can stay in the apartment with the guy she cheated on you with. And not only that, she cheated with someone that's outside the state. How the what? Bro, you're not the a-hole. Your girlfriend and her funky ass cheating partner, bro, are the a-holes. Stay strong. Comments. Did she really think she could just move? You would just move out and not take your stuff with you? The fuck? What else? I need something bigger. Oh, you deserve so much better than her. Yeah, exactly, bro. You deserve so much better than that bitch. I use bitch not use loosely. I use it only for people that actually be bitches. Moving on. I think probably do like 2 more. Am I the a-hole for refusing to attend my sister's no kids family gathering because I'm the only one with a child? How long is this? Ah, damn, I already know a lot. I'm going out. Am I the a-hole for giving someone something to drink at my house, but for not giving someone something to drink at my house, but giving to others? This is kind of short. Okay. I, 39 female, have friends over sometimes to catch up. Always have snacks and multiple drink options. As everyone arrives and sits, I ask, would you like something to drink? Just over to the bar setup, with the iced tea, soda water, flavors mixers, and wine. I have essentially the setup of set up each time with English. I have essentially the same setup each time for our afternoon meetups. We all chat as I get these drinks. As I get them. Damn. Friend 50 female arrives and I do the same. She says I don't drink in a huff. I just don't get her sometimes. She sits there the whole time, but sits there the whole chat without it. Without it so much as water. God damn, bro, I'm reading right now. She does this every time she says drink. She does the same thing when someone says coffee as a catch-all. Let's get together for coffee and catch up. She's not a recovering alcoholic. She's not on the spectrum. I got effed up. I got fed up with the ridiculousness every time I have to say I have things other than alcohol. Even though it's very obvious the case, I'm tired of explaining it. I know my decisions to be a bad host was petty, but am I the a-hole? No, 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 no. Wait, I may be the a-hole because I know this about her and could have set acts in a different way, but I really do need to. But do I really need to? First thing first, my reading there was atrocious. Holy crap, that was bad. I'm not sure if it was like the wording or just me. It's probably both. It's probably both. Second. A little bit. I think she's a little bit the a-hole, but not entirely. Like your friend's being a bitch. Like you can tell she's being a bitch, and like you kind of fed up with it and everything. So I can understand like you being petty and be like, you know what, fuck you. So I'm more on your side. I'm more on her side. She's not really an a-hole. She just did something that's really petty. So yeah. Comments. I don't beverage. If there's something she does every time she comes over to your house, even though you repeatedly offer non-alcoholic options, then they're fully not the a-hole. They're fully not the a-hole. Oh no, she's talking about her. Okay, I don't beverage. That guy beverages. Uh, would you like to hire it yourself? I'm not gonna lie, your friend's kind of a dickhead though. She a bitch. Next one. I think this might be the last one. Am I the a-hole for telling a woman to get out of my personal space? How long was this? Oh, it's a paragraph. Say word. Today, while returning a few items in a big name store, 35 female, waited in next to the sign that read, "Please wait here for the next associate." You know, that spot? It's there so others can have space while taking care of business at the register. At my turn, I noticed a woman behind me, older, I guess mid-60s, followed me to the register. The fuck. And stood next to me about a foot away. I looked at her and calmly said, "It would be nice to have personal space while I'm here taking care of my business." She got an attitude and mumbled something about not being in my personal space. I looked her in the eye and said, get out of my ass. What the hell? Based off the look on her face and her mouth hanging out wide and shocked, I'd say that she didn't appreciate my statement. Before she could think of a response, the associate handed me my receipt as I walked away, and she was mumbling the word I could not make out. That beautiful B word. Edit to add. She gave me attitude when I was first addressed her. I responded with attitude. I didn't yell at her. I did use serious mom voice. Also, did not call her a bitch, and that was the final word within my earshot. People should not the a-hole. I thought they had my opinion. Not the a-hole. I can understand you want your own space. Yo, my foot's fucking asleep. Holy crap. Oh my god. It's numb. It feels fat. Holy, I can feel the bone, bro. I feel the bone hitting the floor. I'm on the floor, by the way. Like, I sit down while I do these. Yo, my foot is asleep. This shit's cooked, bro. Oh my god. Oh, no, I gotta be careful. I don't want to wake up too early. Oh, my foot. Okay, stay. Good girl. Good girl. Stay. Good. This is going to the video, by the way. Anyway, I don't think she's entitled to the ass, so I can understand you wanting personal space, and you being like, oh, can you step back a little bit? Like, you're a little too close to me. But the lady is like, she went crazy automatically. The other lady went crazy too quickly, bro. She threw an attitude out of nowhere. Like, yo, you're too close to me. Can you step back a little bit? Thank you. So, not the a-hole. I think it's gonna be the last one. I think this is gonna be the last one, yeah. If you made this for, honestly, thank you for watching. Like, I know it's not the greatest thing to watch. I'm gonna have some Subway Surfer gameplay right next to this, just so people that don't have, like, the proper attention span. But yeah, thank you for watching, and, see you later.